Hey, I'm Scott, and I am an American in Bangkok. Sawadee, Kap Tukon, Yindi Tonrap, Su Chong Sakot Malin, Ben Ngai Bang. That's hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. How have you been? Before I get started, I would like to give a big shout out to all my channel sponsors. Thank you very, very much. Khab kun tuk kon mak mak. Now, a few days ago, two to be exact, I did a live stream, Legal Weed Super High Hazard, where we discussed the possibility of, in addition to all the physical and mental issues associated with marijuana use, there was one aspect that many never consider, and that is the economic turmoil and utter confusion that could be caused by revoking the decriminalization or legalization of marijuana. And later, the very same day as my live stream, a person or persons in the Thai government instructed police to arrest anyone selling weed without permission. And this is despite the fact that no such permission exists so far. Chaos and fear ensued, leaving dispensaries scrambling for clarity. Now, a health official revoked the order a short time later, stating that the order was meant to shut down unlicensed vendors, especially those openly selling weed on the street, and also to protect minors and other vulnerable groups. But several dispensaries have decided to shut down, whether temporarily or permanently, while others are sitting in a holding pattern, pondering their future. And all I can say is TIT, baby. This is Thailand. This is really nothing surprising. Thailand's general election takes place next year. Various organizations, medical professionals, and politicians have issues with recreational use of the drug. More than 800 medical professionals from Ramatibodi Hospital are demanding an immediate end to the recreational use of cannabis, to the ability to purchase cannabis for recreational use. And also, Islamic leaders from 5 southern provinces are equally eager to push marijuana back onto the narcotics list. Now, the Thai government has a tendency to quickly issue decrees, mandates, laws before they think them through. So that's why I say this is not so surprising. At times it even seems like they make up the rules as they go. But the general consensus is, correct me if I'm wrong, but people generally do not die from using marijuana. Marijuana is certainly no more dangerous than alcohol and cigarettes. And so long as we are referring to adults, they should just tax it, control it, and get on with it. Because people want to smoke it, that's very clear, and I'll get into that in a moment. But what are the takeaways from this latest blunder? And what is the future of marijuana in Thailand? Because authorities are not going after the users or even people smoking in public, at least not so far. If they decide to go after anyone, it's going to be the sellers, the unlicensed sellers, like I said, people who don't register, who don't get licenses, which is sort of up in the air right now. What do I know? But eventually I think sellers are going to be required to show the test results of their products, that is the THC content, composition, etc. I'm not a scientist. Or the government could just randomly test products whenever they feel like it. Prior to the order, dispensaries were popping up at a rapid pace, and buyers could simply walk in and procure a variety of weed anytime they wanted. Now, Coconuts Bangkok reported a woman who is working with the Parliamentary Committee to beef up the Cannabis Act stated dispensaries should have never existed in the first place. Cannabis may only be sold at approved clinics which would be consistent with officials' repeated insistence it is meant for medical purposes only. Dispensaries should close their shops now, she said. My question is, why now? Why not before you allowed the shops to open up? Everybody knew, everybody in Thailand knows, well, I would say 99% of people by now know that there are dispensaries and people are able to go in and purchase the drug. And so I don't understand, why didn't they stop it before people started opening up? Because this is Thailand, that's why. Now, the Thai government is still working on their cannabis laws. Public Health Minister Anutin Charnvirakul said yesterday that the Cannabis Act should return to Parliament by the end of August. If passed, the bill would then go up for royal endorsement. So, should cannabis be legal, illegal, medicinal use only, or are you unsure or completely apathetic? You can let me know your stance in the comment section below, or take part in the poll that I put up on the community tab of this channel. And let me give you the breakdown of the poll so far of how people have voted. This is in just under 24 hours. 98 votes, 48% for legalization, 13% against, 14% for medicinal use only, 4% are unsure, and 20% don't care. It's basically take it or leave it, whatever, it doesn't matter. So that's interesting. But that's all I have for now. If you have something to say about this subject or any other, by all means, leave a comment down below or check the description. There's a variety of ways you can get a hold of me. There's a variety of ways you can help support the channel. You can get yourself a shirt, a hat, coffee mugs, whatever. ขอบคุณทุกคนมากๆขอจบก่อนดูแลตัวเองด้วยแค่นี้นะ and I will see you when I see you. And if you don't understand what all that means, is basically it's thank you. That's all for now. See you later. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.